One other thing, before I put the skid in, I want to try to put in some tunnel protectors, because what I was reading about was these studs could theoretically tear through the tunnel and get into the gas tank, and that would suck. So I'm going to be reusing my old Hyfax, and I'm just going to be riveting them up inside the tunnel to hopefully prevent the studs from tearing into it. One thing I need to do before I drill holes and install these things is I'm pretty sure I need to pull the seat in the gas tank. So yeah, let's take it further apart. So I drilled these out, and then there are two 10mm nuts up under the tunnel, both of which snapped off. So this seat should theoretically come off now. Let's see what happens. Okay, so now that the seat's out of the way, I'm going to try to loosen up the gas tank, get that out of the way, then I should be able to drill into the tunnel to install those tunnel protectors without punching a hole in the gas tank. So I've never taken one of these gas tanks out before. I was not expecting it to start pissing fuel everywhere when I started pulling on it. But as you know, Phazers have these pretty kind of cool gas tank gauges that are just tubing, and that tubing plugs into the bottom of the gas tank right there. So when I pulled back on the gas tank, it popped the tube off and just started pissing fuel everywhere. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to drain this tank. Maybe I don't even know how to pull it. Maybe I can just raise it up so I don't hit it with a drill. Alright, I'm going to show you how I figured out where to mount these tunnel protectors slash old Hyfax. So the first thing I did was I measured the tunnel, which is 16 inches. Then I measured the width of the track, which is 15 inches. And then I measured the distance from the edge of the track to the studs. And then added a ½ inch because, you know, it's an inch wider. From there, I marked some lines on the bottom of the tunnel here. So this is where I want the strips to be. On some tracks, you want to put them maybe where the clips are, but on this track, since it's got lugs everywhere, I kind of just want the studs to hit the Hyfax as opposed to the rubber. So maybe that's stupid, but that's how I'm going to do it. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to rivet one up here and then drill as I go. I need to be careful though, because there's the gas tank. I'm going to try to prop it up and just not drill very deep. So let's see what happens. Alright, so what I did in front here is I just reseated the gas tank just so I could check that clearance right there. It looks like I'll be able to rivet the front of these tunnel protectors up from the tunnel itself, and then that rivet will not interfere with the gas tank once it's fully seated. So, let's do it. Alright, tunnel protectors are in. I think what I'm going to do though, they seem really secure, but I think what I want to do is put one more rivet back here, because what I'm worried about are the studs hitting this edge and kind of peeling them off here. So I'm going to add some extra reinforcement right here, and I think just to be safe I'm going to go the other way. So it's riveted both directions. I don't know what'll work better, but both seems good. Alright, there you go boys. Tunnel protectors installed. Next episode we're going to be throwing this skid that I just redid in here. If you want to learn how to do that, click this link right here. And I still have to redo this seat, and then we're throwing the carbs in and taking this thing for a rip. Can't wait. Alright, cheers boys, stay tuned.